Whenever I'm trying to make a video, there's always something weird that I run into. Like this. This frog monstrosity. And there's some kind of graphical anomaly going on that's making them look like some kind of bizarre beast. In this video, I'm seeing if I can convince a random player to take up a bunch of their time and just wander around aimlessly in the hopes of finding some treasure. This is going to take a certain type of person with a lust for gold and whose heart just races at the very mention of the word treasure. I was just about to start this video and then this guy comes up to me and asks me about my door. It's the door of dominance, buddy. It's for asserting dominance. You all should know that by now. Only those worthy of asserting dominance can even find the door. And then this guy comes along in his wizarding robes and ruins the fun, saying it's an Easter item. But this other cool guy says, aha, that is certainly the door of dominance. And I corrected the wizard by saying it is in fact the door of dominance. Only if you are worthy will you find the door. And that guy lost interest pretty quick and fucked right off. So, now it's time for... Oh no, hang on, we're getting followed by the representative for the wizarding world, Mikey. Now Mikey, do you like treasure? Maybe. I think you do like treasure, Mikey. And I have a book that leads to riches beyond your wildest dreams. Allegedly. You just got to put that one in. This has got his interest. He's excited now. He loves treasure. Mikey is so into treasure. I just got to check that he's in and he's willing to follow me around. And then, what's this? He just starts beckoning me. I don't know how to respond to that. I give him a twirl. He starts throwing up the V's. Giving me some more beckoning. I don't know if he's happy or angry. Beckoning's a very ambiguous kind of notion in this game. Very ambiguous move you can do. I tell him the first location is in Varrock. And then this cool guy, the guy that recognizes the door of dominance, says, I'm in. What we doing? The wizarding representative, Mikey, is just fucking about, lighting fires. He could have found some amazing treasure. So I'm just going to hide back here and see if this guy who... He's in. He's coming over to this sketchy person standing at the Grand Exchange with a door, hiding behind the pillars. Now I'm going to look into my book. I'll consult the book for the first location. This is, of course, kind of bullshit because I don't know where this book's from, but we're just going to pretend that it's the treasure book, and that's going to be so much fun for this guy. Look how much fun he's having already. He's laughing so much. So I tell him, it's in Varrock. It's a location. It's a house in Varrock, and I know the one. All you got to do is follow me. And so I thought I'd ask him some questions. Are you good at finding treasure? And with all the confidence in the world, he goes, sure. That's good. That's the kind of enthusiasm I want for my treasure hunter. You gotta question what type of people are willing to follow around someone carrying a massive door with birds all over them, as many birds as a player can carry, trying to lure people at the Grand Exchange. But this guy was willing to take the chance, and will it pay off? Or will I just fuck about and waste a bunch of his time? I, of course, tell him it's in here somewhere, and okay, I found something. His dopamine is going crazy right now. Sick. I found a cake. What could it mean? He's wandering, he's He's got this dopamine hit going on so hard, he doesn't know what to say at first. So he has to take a moment to compose himself. Probably someone that liked cake. I like his thinking. Could it be a baker or the cooking guild? Where would you find someone who likes cake? There's a lot of people in Varrock who could like cake. Well, if it's the cooking guild, that rules him out. Because I don't have a chef's hat. Well, don't you worry. Because neither do I. And let's just hope it mustn't be there. It mustn't be the cooking guild. Because Jagex wouldn't fuck me around like that. They've told me where this treasure is. They're not going to lead us to the cooking guild when I don't have a chef's hat. But I've got an idea. I know where a cook is. And cooks love cake. They cannot get enough of the cake. Love a bit of cake. Cake, just mad about the cake. A cook like cake. Excellent English there from me. So this guy straight up, he goes down the ladder and he comes back up. But I go down and I pretend to have located the treasure. I have found something. It's a ring of wealth. What could it mean? What could a ring of wealth mean in Runescape? It's a clue. It could, I suspect it means a big circle, he says. A wealthy big circle, perhaps. Eh? See where I'm going with this? The very same. He knows. Could it be the very location we started at? Could this whole journey have just been one big circle to go back to where we started? And is there even any treasure? He's willing to teleport there, so we teleport to the Grand Exchange, the big wealthy circle. I assure him it'll be around here somewhere. He follows me, just so excited. He's having so much fun. And to be honest, I'm also having a moderate amount of fun. And over he comes. He's found me. He tracked me down like the loyal treasure hunter assistant he is. I found it. This dude has been stealing from the banks. He's hoarded so much wealth. And of course, this makes him laugh hysterically. He's having such a fun time. And he thought it was just, the treasure was just going to be the friends we made along the way. But no. And although that is priceless too. But this guy, this filthy bank robber, gave me the treasure. And I think it's only fair that I give half to my helpful treasure hunting assistant. Thank you so much for the help. I wouldn't have found it without you. I wouldn't have a clue what to do without you. Enjoy this filthy, thieving pig's gold, which has now been rightfully returned to the people of RuneScape. I'm basically Robin Hood. Farewell. He's always willing to go on a treasure hunt, and maybe in the future, if I ever see him again, I will surely see how much more of his time I can take up. That was a good 15 minutes. I mean, he was fletching, and people that are fletching are quite, they're not the smartest players. They will do fletching for so long and get so annoyed when they lose precious seconds from their fletching. But not this guy. He was different. He's not your typical fletcher. He's a treasure hunter. He's a dreamer. He's the kind of guy you want by your side in this lonely, lonely world. I'm genuinely so happy that he followed me around. He was the second person. He actually wasn't even a person I went up to. He was someone that overheard me trying to convince the wizarding guy to go on a treasure hunt. And he just heard the words treasure hunt and was so excited. He thought, I am going to take a chance. And I'm so glad that you did. He got some gold. I got some gold. And now I'm sharing that gold with the world. I hope you enjoyed watching me convince a random player to go on a treasure hunt.